While it is a fundamental right to respect the religious beliefs of others, some institutions in Nigeria make it very clear that these rules may not always apply in their establishment. This is reflected in the story of some students who were recently suspended because of their religious belief. 5 students of a solo senior secondary school have been suspended by their principal for putting on hijab to school. According to PM News, on Friday, September 14, the principal, Mrs. J. Osadare, announced that students should no longer wear hijab to school. However, while some students obeyed the new rule, 5 students flouted it as they showed up at school the next week with their hijabs on. This action led to the principal sending them home with a letter inviting their parents to the school the next day. Things reportedly heated up when the parents showed up the next day as they insisted their kids be allowed to wear the modest clothing affiliated with Islamic practices. The principal, however, was not having it and sent the parents out, suspending the students in the process. Narrating the incident, Emir, president of the Muslim Students' Society of Nigeria in Lagos State, Alhaji Saheed Ashafa, described the incident as disappointing in a press statement. He had this to say: "The entire drama started on Friday in the school when the principal announced to the students that no one is allowed to wear hijab in the school. Surprisingly for her, some of the students still wore the hijab to school on Monday. She gave the students letters to invite their parents to school. In the letter, she threatened that the students will not be allowed into the school without their parents. When she shared the letter, majority of the students fidgeted and agreed to stop wearing the hijab. She collected the letters and let go of those ones, but about 5 of them refused to return the letter. When we were contacted, we asked the parents to honor the principal's invitation." He went on to add, "They went there with our MSSN representatives but were embarrassed by the principal who gave them the option of either their children's education or religion. She eventually walked them out of her office after they insisted that their daughters must put on the hijab." These are senior secondary school 2 and 3 students who need to study hard for their examinations. When we got to the school this morning, we saw some of the students copying notes for lessons they had missed on Monday and Tuesday while the others were teaching themselves old lessons inside a tricycle on the street. This is disastrous for us. While their colleagues were in the classrooms learning, they were on the street just for being Muslims. As we speak, the assistant head girl, who is one of the students who refused to put off her hijab, has been removed and replaced. Get the hottest gist on is WizKid a deadbeat dad? Nigeria News Today, TV source.